Hey there folks, Andrew Griffiths here again, talking books, all things books of course. And what I want to talk a little bit about on this video is a wonderful byproduct of writing a fabulous book, a fantastic business book, a non-fiction book. And I hear this time and time again from the authors that I work with. And that is the fact that in the writing of the book, the author gets a renewed clarity on their business. Now, I'm coaching people all day long about writing books, and we're talking deeply about their business, their idea, their thought. They come to this process of book writing with their current business and, quite a lot of thinking around that. But in the actual development of the book and the writing, often they start to notice things and they get this clarity around, wow, this is actually where the strength of what it is I do lay. But they also start to notice other things. They start to notice frameworks. They start to notice there's some IP within the work that they're doing, within their business already, that they'd kind of taken for granted. They'd just assumed, or even kind of worse, they kind of missed it altogether. So when I say to them, hey, what's the overarching framework of your book? What's the model that you want to share? What's that kind of, that learning in a format that others can then absorb? Well, have you got a product around that? Have you got a program? Have you got a coaching program? Do you do a keynote around that? Do you have an online program around that? Whatever it might be. People go, wow, I didn't realize that. Then they start to see all of the other deeply embedded IP and go, well, I could create all these other products. But, that's one thing, this wonderful advantage of identifying more opportunities that the book creates. But another part of this is also this inherent kind of confidence that I see authors getting when they go, you know what, this shit is good. What I've got, what I do for people, it has value. It is significant. And it's almost those beautiful little moments when I see the lights go on for the author and they go, wow, this is my stuff. This is something I do. This is something that I'm proud of. This is amazing. So writing and publishing a book, there are many things of benefit for the author. And I'm going to talk in another video about what happens for you personally. But in this instance, that deeper understanding, that clarity of your business, that realization of your opportunities comes from doing deep work on writing a book, on planning the book, on developing the book, on working out your book pitch, your structure, all of that kind of stuff. So again, the taking a bit of time to actually get your book right is a great thing, because you're only going to be ultimately understanding your own business even better. And that to me is one of the great rewards. And I have it now. I often say that the book that I write now is the book that I needed for where I am in my business, because I'm kind of dissecting it. My latest book, The Business of Being an Author, that made me realize so many different opportunities for products, for services, for programs, for coaching, for all kinds of things. But it also made me develop a half a dozen new frameworks that are enormously valuable to me financially, but also incredible tools for teaching new and aspiring authors how to write and publish their books even better. So the perhaps unintended benefits that come out of a writing book are many. In this instance, this deeper, clearer understanding of your business is a very, very valuable byproduct. All right, folks, hope you found that of help and something to ponder in the process of writing your book.